Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to this week's vlog. I said last week it was going to be like a health and wellness kind of themed vlog, and I still hope it is, but Fashion Week is still in full swing till Wednesday, I believe, and today I'm going to go to the Bronx and Benko show, and yeah, I'm really excited. I've never been to a fashion show before, so it's like obviously really cool. Well, I've been to them working at them. I've never been as a guest, so that's actually kind of full circle. Yeah, and then I think my Fashion Week events are kind of wrapping up. Sorry, it's kind of noisy in here. So I can really focus on my work, my brand for the next week. Wait, I'm gonna wait till we're out of the tunnel because it's really dark. Okay, we're out of the tunnel and I put on lip gloss. Anyways, I got a comment that was like, can you talk about how you balance running your brand and also doing influencing? And to be totally honest, I'm kind of still figuring that out. I feel like those kind of things are never ending. I don't want to say problems, but like never ending things you're gonna work on is like how to balance everything. But usually I break up my days per subject. So if I'm working on like operational stuff for my brand, like supply chain, finance, website, anything that's sort of like operational, I usually don't take content that day because I'm like, I can't go in front of a camera and like, you know, give a good vibe when I'm probably kind of stressed and overwhelmed and just like really focused. So that's like one thing I do to like balance, is I usually break up my days. And in Fashion Week, like every single day has been like a social content week, so I haven't really been working on my brand too much. But also, guys, I'm like kind of on my phone 24/7 because I run everything from my phone. Whenever I have a minute, I'm like doing math about something or answering an email. A lot of math. If you want to run a brand, so much math, holy shit. Because you're calculating like, okay, I can only make one big order of fabric because it ships from Italy. You can't order like a few yards at a time, you have to order a ton at a time. And then you're saying like, okay, well if I want to make XYZ amounts of bellin tops and I want to make XYZ amounts of Nadia caftans, they're all the same fabric, it's like how much fabric do I need, and then is this going to like last me for a while, things like that. So I kind of do all those kind of things wherever I am on the go as well, like just on my phone. I'm learning as I get more busy, which I'm really grateful for. I like have prayed to get busy in this way. I'm so happy. But I feel like taking care of yourself is so important in your busy eras. Like you still need to make sure your routines have so much self-care. Like I still do like my skincare, my night routine, like my shower routine, like everything. I make sure it's really intentional and really, I don't know, I just like to take care of myself because I feel like that really fills my cup. And then when my cup is filled, I can like be better in every area of my life. Like not just work, but like relationships, like mindset. It's like, for me, like self-care is probably one of the most important things. It's so nice to talk to you guys. I haven't like yapped to my camera in literally so long. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the show and I'm gonna meet with Kayla and we're probably gonna like take some content, get some looks in. Then I'm gonna be in Connecticut, I think, for most of the week. I have just some like little errands to run in New York later for my brand, but I'm probably gonna be in Connecticut, which means I want to cook a lot and go to the gym, all of the good stuff. Yeah, let's just get this vlog started. I'm wearing my Tom Ford shoes I always wear, Isabel shorts, a white t-shirt, my necklaces, and I have my blazer here so it doesn't get wrinkled. I'm going to throw it on. My Ray-Bans, always, 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 always. Rings are so random, I'm sorry, I have no idea. Okay, I'm severely underdressed, so I took off my white t-shirt and this like buttoned my blazer, so it's like a blazer heel because everyone here is in gowns. Guys, look who I ran into. Bessie! just picked up a sandwich because my priorities are straight and I need lunch. It was so cool. I've never been to like a show before as a viewer. I've worked them so many times, I think, as I told you. And it was such a cool experience to like watch a show. Oh my god, I got like chills. I was like, wait, this is so cool. And there were some really cool people like attending the show as well. I don't know, it just was like, I'm like, oh my god, so happy. Like, that was so fun. And I got my picture taken after, and I was like, oh my god, I posed. I'm just feeling good vibes. I also got a second matcha of the day because, obviously. I got a chicken salad sandwich from Bluestone Lane. I've never had it before. It honestly looks kind of funky, but I was craving something like this. You guys, it's insanely good. Okay, I'm making my cottage cheese banana pancakes. I want to show you. So this is just one banana and one egg mashed up together. Add cottage cheese. A dash of, oh, that's not vanilla. That's almond extract. Oops. Oopsies. Okay, we're going to do a dash of vanilla. Love vanilla. I use protein powder as half of the flour base. I really like this gluten-free flour. I feel like it works really well. Again, I just eyeball it. I'm really sorry. I know that's annoying. Looks so gross, but it tastes so fab. I love to cook and butter my pancakes. Like, you just have to. I know it's not healthy, but like, it makes them so good. These blueberries are so beautiful looking, and they're so big and like crunchy. So I just made some beef with some spices. Then I have eggplant with feta and tzatziki. I kind of already ate half of it because it was really good. That's my lunch. Going to the city to go hang out with Kalo, and I'm also picking up some things from my factory. I could have just shipped them, but I needed them sooner than a few days. So I'm just going to drive in and get them. And yeah, I love driving. Oh my god, I just like meditate on like everything I'm thinking about and everything I want to like accomplish the next day and today, etc. Okay, I'm kind of just sitting in traffic right now. And anyways, little life catch up. One intention I really have been implementing into my life is to like not rush when I don't need to be rushed. I don't know if I've talked about this in the vlog already. If I have, I'm sorry. I feel like I never talked about it. But I try not to rush myself if I can, just because I feel like it makes me have like a flustered, tense energy throughout the day. Because usually things I'm like rushing to, like I'm rushing to get to the gym, it's like, oh my god, girl, you can be 10 minutes late to the gym than your usual timing. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to not be as crazy in that way. And I feel like when I'm not rushed and sort of like in a flow state with everything is sort of working out better. Like, the brand is better, my creative ideas are better, and they're coming more often. So everything is better when I'm just in more of like a flow state. I also got another comment that was like, how do you stay so positive? Like, your mindset is so positive. This is something I actively think about almost every single day. It's like, how can I stay positive? What is the most positive mindset and perspective to have in a certain situation, which is always obviously much easier said than done. So like, give yourself some grace if you struggle with that. I definitely was not always good at that. I feel like when I was younger, especially like college, teenage years, I was honestly like really sort of like, I don't know, I just got flustered way easier. Little like blips and like setbacks would just really stress me out, like running the business or like in school or whatever I was doing. But now I'm like much more, because I know this about myself and know that's sort of my default and has been since I was like younger. So for me, it's something I actively work on. It's like how to have a positive view, positive perspective, positive mindset shift. So I think the first thing is to like really like analyze yourself with no ego and just be like, okay, where could I improve on like my mindset? Try to think of real tangible things you can implement into your life. I mean, I listen to a lot of like podcasts about like having a positive mindset, and like I listen to Mel Robbins a lot. I listen to, or just any sort of like TED Talk on YouTube as well. My point is that like I surround myself and like try to consume media, I guess, about this subject. So like even if I can't internalize it in the moment, I think like listening to it is helpful. You know that quote that's like, you are who you surround yourself with? I also think that kind of goes for like what media you consume. So I only really try to consume like positive mindset media on that subject. Like I try to stay away from anything sort of negative. I need to maybe think about this and come back to you guys with like more tangible, applicable answers, because I don't know, it's more of like a lot of little things I implement into my life. Like my routines are so important. The routine needs to be down. The self-care needs to be like down and like done. Who you surround yourself with needs to be very intentional. The vibe you put out into the world needs to be very intentional. I also think like as you go through life and events happen in your life, little things start to seem little. So I think also it's like a getting older thing that comes with time. Is like as you experience more things, you realize like these small things, they like don't really mean that much, which I think that also plays into like how I became more of like a positive person and am a positive person. Is also just with time and with like growing up. It's like also accepting that things aren't perfect, people aren't perfect, you're not perfect. Like there's no such thing as being perfect or being the best, you know what I mean? It's just like you can do your best and like try your best, but let go of things going perfectly and that whole idea. I manifest, I visualize, I write lists, I am into my gratitude. Love to do a gratitude list as soon as I wake up in the morning. Just little things like that. I'm going to think about this question more and try to come back to you guys with like a better answer. But I don't know, I wanted to touch on it a little bit anyways, because I just wanted to say that like it's definitely something I think about a lot, and something I've worked on a lot, is to have a positive mindset and attitude about life. It's not just something I was born with, I don't think. So, yeah. Just remember, life is so beautiful, life is so fragile, life is so fleeting. To like enjoy yourself, love the people around you, and try to be a good person and put out the energy you want to receive. Okay, I really need to pay attention to the road now, I think. I love driving. I love just sitting and thinking about life. It's so nice.